This is Julius Maristella and welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
On the left there is a JF Kennedy memorial down there, but you won't see it from here. It's great, man.
So this is Windsor.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So we are we're in Egham.
Yes, Egham and Garfield Green. Yes.
And
this is very famous street. You see the chairs there? That's exact place where they signed it. The Queens and Kings, where they were sitting there signing the Magna Carta thing.
Okay.
This is very beautiful place. Oh, for you blog, bro. This is so interesting.
Oh my God, yes. Look at this.
So this is the Runnymede. It's called the Runnymede. So on this memorial, you would kind of, if you film it closer, you would see what's it's all about. And inside here on the right, Magna Carta Center. You have to read about it. You will see.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's an amazing piece of history here.
Okay.
This is the old agriculture buildings, man.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I would like to tell you that right now I am here in Windsor Castle and I'm going to tour you around. This is the famous long walk. Walk. Oh, there's a tourist, there's kids that just passed by, and that was a funny horn. At the end of this long walk is the statue of King George V. Apologies, it's actually King George III. And it will take us around 2 hours to walk, so definitely we're not going to do that. We'll just try to scoop the best we can do because it's raining now. The sun comes up, but it's starting to rain. But on the other end is the Windsor Castle. So join me and let's tour around. So this is the great Windsor Park. And this side is the Queen's Park, basically. As you know that Windsor Castle is one of the main residences of the royal family and of course the Queen. The other one in Scotland is the Balmoral Castle. So they live here permanently most of the time, and the Buckingham Palace is only their business residence whenever they have business affairs. But most of the time they live here in Windsor Castle. So look around at the area. I wish I can walk you there, but we'll see if the weather is good because it started to rain. The long walk in Windsor Castle is actually a part of Windsor Great Park, a royal park of 2,020 hectares, including a deer park to the south of the town of Windsor on the border of Berkshire and Surrey in England. The park was for many centuries the private hunting ground of Windsor Castle. The dates primarily from the mid-13th century. Historically, the park covered an area many times the current size, known as Windsor Forest. The only royal park not managed by the royal parks, but managed and funded by the Crown Estate. Most parts of the park are open to the public, free of charge, from dawn to dusk, although there is a charge if you want to enter the Windsor Castle. Okay, so we're going closer, so you'll see the Windsor castle up close. Cheers, let's go. So beside here is the residences, and as you could see, the palace is just living along with the people close to them, you know. So they are still reachable, royal family. So guys, we're going to go closer to the Queen's Park. This is like the private park of the Queen as a part of Windsor Castle Park. Let's go. So I would like you to see the beautiful park closer. And the one there in the middle is the private chapel of the Queen for the family. Beautiful private park. And of course, the autumn is getting stronger. Look at it. Beautiful autumn. The autumn in Windsor Castle. And you see the people walking into a nice beautiful weather because the sun came up. This is a very nice private cottage. This is normally the private entrance. Beautiful.
A few moments later.
So this is now the up close shot. Of the Windsor Castle. So we are now up close, the gate of the Windsor Castle. So guys, during your next visit to Windsor Castle, please don't miss this famous long walk. And as you know, this is the main entrance during the wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. So take this opportunity to see closer the Windsor Castle, the home residence of the Queen and the royal family. The original Windsor Castle was built in the 11th century after the Norman invasion of England by William the Conqueror. Since the time of Henry I, it has been used by the reigning monarchs and is the longest occupied palace in Europe. The castle's lavish early 19th century state apartments were described by early 20th century art historian Hugh Roberts as a superb and unrivaled sequence of rooms, widely regarded as the finest and most complete expression of later Georgian taste. Inside the castle walls is the 15th century St. George's Chapel, considered by the historian John Martin Robinson to be one of the supreme achievements of English Perpendicular Gothic design. Originally designed to protect Norman dominance around the outskirts of London and oversee a strategically important part of River Thames, Windsor Castle was built as a motte and bailey with 3 wards surrounding a central mound, gradually replaced with stone fortifications. The castle withstood a prolonged siege during the First Barons' War at the start of the 13th century to make an even grander set of buildings in what would become the most expensive secular building project of the entire Middle Ages in England. Edward Core design lasted over a Tudor period, during which Henry VIII and Elizabeth I made increasing use of the after a period of neglect during 18th century. George III and George IV renovated and rebuilt Charles II's palace at colossal expense, producing the current design of the estate apartments full of Rococo, Gothic, and Baroque furnishings. Queen Victoria made a few minor changes to the castle, which became the center for the royal entertainment for much of her reign. The Windsor Castle was used as a refuge by the royal family during the Luftwaffe bombing campaigns of the Second World War and survived a fire in 1992. It is a popular tourist attraction, a venue for hosting state visits and preferred weekend home of Queen Elizabeth II.
A few moments later.
Guys, this is now the gate for the visiting tourist if you would like to go inside Windsor Castle. There is a payment of £23.50. However, you can use it all year round if you will come back. But this time, I didn't go inside. But I have a couple of clips from my previous visit. So I'm going to tour you around the place. And as you come in, you will be greeted by Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II. The present-day castle was created during a sequence of phased building projects culminating in the reconstruction after a fire in 1992. It is in essence a Georgian and Victorian design based on the medieval structure with Gothic features reinvented in a modern style. Since the 14th century architecture at the castle has attempted to produce a contemporary reinterpretation of the older fashions and traditions, repeatedly imitating outmoded or even antiquated styles. As a result, architect Sir William Whitfield has pointed to Windsor Castle's architecture as having a certain fictive quality. The picturesque and Gothic design generating a sense that a theatrical performance is being put on here, despite late 20th century efforts to expose more of the older structures to increase the sense of authenticity. Although there has been some criticism, the castle architecture and history lend its place amongst the greatest European palaces.
So guys, at the back of me is the Windsor Castle. This is the front side, facing the town center. Beautiful castle. Of course, Queen Victoria is there. The statue of Queen Victoria. Yes. So the castle and the town. Look at that. The castle and the town. Nice small town of Windsor. Nice place, beautiful place. Every time we go to Windsor, we eat in this Thai square. And now we are going to eat here again with my friends.
Thank you guys, and my next stop is Eton College. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.